This is day 19 of me doing the 75 Create Challenge, and something that I was reminded of last night is that I haven't really talked about all of the different tasks in a while. I've gotten into the habit of usually just highlighting one or two in a particular video, but I'm gonna talk about more of them today. So for this challenge, there are 6 tasks total. 5 of them are daily, one of them is weekly. Now, the weekly task is the weekly artist date. Now, I don't mention that I'm not planning on mentioning that in my 75 create videos because I'm also doing the artist way, which does require a weekly artist day as well. And so because I do one for both, or to cover both, I only talk about my artist dates in my artist way recap videos. So you can check that out there. But on to the daily tasks. So the first is 30 minutes of creative consumption. So what I did today was watching a museum tour video of some museums in Balboa Park in San Diego, and I love Balboa Park. It's one of my favorite places in the world to visit. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy watching museum tours. And I've started doing more so because of this challenge, because it allows me to see exhibits that that have either closed and so I will not get to the chance to see, or are located in places where I cannot get to physically, at least like physically / financially. So the second thing is 30 minutes of education. So as I've done before, and as I've mentioned before, I like watching courses on Skillshare, and that's what I did today as well. I finished a course. It was really good. It is one that I'm going to rewatch just to make sure that I get more out of it. But I did like giving myself the chance to kind of watch it all the way through first without worrying about taking notes. The third task is making art. And I actually continued writing the piece that I started working on yesterday, and that felt amazing. And something that I was really happy about was the fact that I work really, 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 really hard to keep myself focused on making a first draft and not editing while I was going along. And that was hard, but I did it. And so it's not done yet, but I'm really happy with what I have so far. The next thing is movement. And actually, so today I was on the treadmill while I was continuing to write that piece. So that was fun. The fifth thing is reflection. And so the reflection is to answer the question, what did you discover about creativity today? And what I came up with is that little details can spark big ideas, but those ideas need room to grow. And that is really true.